Hey, welcome to Tarmac. Today we're in a devil of a place. We're in Tasmania for the launch of BMW's new X5 SUV. It's the top of the range, it's their best seller. This is going to be a great event. Let me show you around the SUV and let me show you around Tasmania. Look forward to this.
It's the fourth generation X5. So in its first iteration, the E53 BMW X5 was our first ever BMW X5. It really set the benchmark for what an SUV could be in terms of performance, practicality, luxury, innovation as well. The car that you'll experience tomorrow during the road drive really sets that benchmark, or raises the benchmark yet again in terms of performance and dynamics, drivability. The different suspension systems and chassis constructions underneath the car really are premium and really do define this segment. So if you have a look at the front of the car, the first thing you notice is the large kidney grille. So obviously it's been enhanced over the predecessor. It's now a single piece unit, very, very large, very tall in its design as well. Notice it also has active kidney grille control as well on the flap, so an active flap design. The headlights have been removed or moved away from the kidney grilles on the new generation, and we feature for the first time ever BMW laser lights on a BMW X5. Horizontal LED fog lights at the front really accentuate the width of the front end of the car as well. Powerful sculpted bonnet lines across the top of the bonnet really make the car look quite aggressive from the front end. And for the first time ever on a BMW, we actually have a character line, or what's referred to as the sticker line, that runs underneath the front door handle and then sharply moves up in an S shape over the rear of the vehicle through the rear door handle. Makes the back of the car look really powerful. Much like some of our current generation X vehicles, the X3 and X4, we actually have chamfered wheel arch trims. They're no longer round, they actually have a slight chamfered edge to them. Again, making the car look like it's quite powerful, ready to move forward. At the rear of the X5, we have three-dimensional taillights. These are actually sculptured and cut away into the vehicle body as well. A very unique design aspect. Make the back of the car look very low, very wide, and very, very modern. I have electric split tailgate as well for the first time, lower and upper section. So I can adjust the height of the tailgate boot via the iDrive controller. And I also have an electric lower section as well. And I can adjust it so that I can open the top section and the lower section together, or the top section and the lower section independent as well. This car here features the optional leather merino upholstery, which is a really high grade, very high quality, high class individual leather. Interior has obviously been improved and uplifted. It's a very, very nice place to be from an ambience perspective. We have the ambient lighting, which is a standard feature on the BMW X5 as well. 6 predefined different colours can be selected from the customer, and they can really customise that interior ambience also. Welcome carpet comes in as part of the ambient lighting package and is standard on the X5 as well. The Live Cockpit Professional is standard on the G05 as well. It features 2 screens which are 12.3 inches across, and it almost looks like it's made out of one screen. So we have the instrument cluster and also the control display. The head-up display is also another standard feature which has been enhanced on the G05, so we have a much larger display, full colour, and we can customise the display. A lot of technology, a lot of premium appointments. One of my favourite features is actually the crystal glass application on the controls as well. Notice how premium that looks on the inside. So that covers the gear selector, the iDrive controller, and also the start-stop switch and the volume control button. It's made of a crystal glass, very, very high quality. It has actually been handcrafted as well.
Okay, so we're going to try out the reverse assistant. So we've just marked out some spots on the ground just to see if we can wiggle around and see if we get anywhere near it. So I'm going to do a little bit of a slalom and then go back from there. So let's make it complicated. So around there, then we'll go around to here, and then round. We'll go up to 50 meters, I believe. So okay, so bit of a crazy driveway, so we'll put it into reversing assistant, and it looks like we've got 30 meters memory. So now let's see how this navigates around. So now we're just reversing, we're going straight. My worst parking in the whole history of the world. It's just looking at 360-degree camera. Now hopefully it's going to spin a hard left. And it is. I've become the master parker. Now, let's see if it goes all the way back to... It's going to straighten up, straighten up, straighten up. And we are done. So BMW's new X5 is bigger, it's longer, it's taller, it's wider, and even has a longer wheelbase than the previous model. So this is the generation 4. I think, as I've said before, this is their top seller. This is their top of the line, top of the tree model, and it certainly feels that way. The range comes with 4-wheel drive, 4-wheel steer. What BMW have done is concentrated on things like connectivity, a better ride, more acoustics, so quieter ride. Voice-wise, you can say, "Hey BMW, set the temperature to 18 degrees."
I set the temperature in the driver's area on 18 degrees Celsius.
And that's another thing that's kind of funny. It picks up on each individual speaker. So if I want the temperature to be 18 degrees, but my wife wants a 22 degrees, then she can set it up on her side to be specifically for her area. Let me try another couple of things. Hey BMW, I'm bored.
I can't imagine that. Maybe you haven't yet had the chance to try sport mode.
Which is kind of funny. So it's almost got a sense of humour. You knew. The ride feels comfortable, feels strong, feels sturdy. 4-wheel steer, X-Drive. So many different options to get this this vehicle on and off the road the way you want it to be. The new X5 has, get this, 5 radars, 12 ultrasonic sensors, and 7 cameras dotted around. The overall size is bigger, but the boot space is still the same as before, so 650 litres. What they're doing is making sure that there's more room for passengers, for more headroom, more shoulder room. So they're not too worried about... there was a... I've just seen a dead Tasmanian devil. There you go. I'm in the M50D model. That's got a 6-cylinder 3-litre diesel engine and quad turbos. Get that, 4 turbos. It's got 294 kilowatts and 760 Newton meters. Now that's quite a lot, let's face it. But 4 turbos. So 2 of them are variable vaned, so the more you put your foot down, the more they do their turbo stuff, and 2 smaller ones that feed them. So plenty of power. Picks up beautifully as far as lovely engine note. Strong, powerful, handles well, feels good, so you can take corners at really good speeds and still feel comfortable and in control. It's beautiful and quiet. I'm not shouting. You can hear me. Hopefully you can hear me. The driving position feels lovely, feels comfortable. This has got some premium leather seating, and it's the comfort seats. So like I said, quite a delicious feeling as far as that goes. The Generation 7 operating system that's housed inside this massive screen feels good. It's very intuitive, easy to use, easy to adapt to. both the instrument cluster and the infotainment screen are very personalizable. A lot more car companies are moving towards this, your ownership of your car, setting up how you like it rather than how historically they've always been. The head-up display, larger, brighter, more information involved. It's the way it feels on the road though. It feels strong, feels sturdy. And that engine, that powerful engine, lovely. The 50-meter reversing thing is just crazy. The memory function to reverse round whatever sort of course you wanted to put out for up to 50 meters is just brilliant. For those of you or those of us that park in quite tight spaces, just great. Maneuvers out, no problems. So there you have it, the new X5 from BMW. It's rugged, it's good looking, very smart, and very intuitive, gets involved with you really well. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. It's that way. That way. It's that way. I'm sure it's that way. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.